Hi again, folks. Welcome to the Sabres Reloaded. This is a video on the channel. I throw out current topics, or just a topic, and we discuss it. And I wrote it down. Let me just see what it is again, guys, because I'm all over the place today. I'm tired. Maintaining loyalty. Right. Guys, we have to maintain our loyalty as fans. Doesn't that suck? So, there you go. Video over. We're gonna have to. We're going to have to just kick in. We're going to have to kick in like a good fan base and not believe that this losing streak is a permanent thing. That for some reason, only the hockey gods can understand, is we have to realize that, you know what, for some reason, and I don't know what it is, guys, I don't know. But we've had to hit our longest losing streak in 2 seasons right now. And for me, I don't get it. We didn't hit a losing streak like this last year. Not regulation losses. No, it's since the middle of the big losing streak when we got rid of when Granato came in and we got rid of Kruger. Right then, that was it. We ended that horrible streak with a consecutive 8 losses in a row. Losing streak. No, I don't think it was consecutive because I remember we lost one in overtime even later on, but I didn't count that. We did have 8 consecutive losses in regulation. And right now, maintaining loyalty is a hard thing, you know? It is. It's like, it's like you've been cheated on by your spouse and you have to stay loyal somehow and you have to do the right thing. That's how I feel with this. I really do. This is not a good feeling, what we're going through right now. This is something that I know is temporary. It is. This will go away, like all losing streaks do, just like winning streaks do, same thing. And we'll have to see what we're made of and how we can bounce back from this. Once we snap this, I'll be very curious to see what we're made of. Are we going to float around and win 5 and lose 5? And are we going to do that for the next 30 games? I don't know. Are we going to go 25-5 after we snap this? I don't know. Are we going to go 5-20-5? I don't know. There's no way to know. It's a young team, so we've been talking about, or I've been talking about, especially in my last couple of videos, talking about like how we just need some change right now. We don't need to blow this up. There's no way we should blow this up. We've worked too hard we've suffered too long and worked too hard to slap this team together to panic and say, okay, that's it, it's done. No. But what we should do, and I'll say it again, is just make a move. Just make a move, just to shake up the team, just to mix it up, that's all. Just do a mix up. And once you do that, you bring in some fresh blood, and that's all. Bring some new blood in the dressing room and shake hands with the one that you move out, whoever it is, and we move on. The teams do that when teams are losing. This is what normal teams do. So we'll see. We'll see if we're going to do that or not. My guess is probably we won't, knowing our bunch. They'll just sit pat and stay patient and, hopefully things will get together. Like, look, guys, I'll tell you what. I'll say it. I hope Middlestat next game gets 4 goals. I do. I love nothing more than him to just have a great game, 2 goals, 2 assists next game, and and then all of a sudden his numbers don't look so bad. But it's not that his numbers look bad. I'm looking at play on the ice of certain players, and things are bugging me. And maintaining the loyalty is I got to remember something. I'm not loyal to any certain player. I'm loyal to this. Doesn't matter. They could trade my favorite player in this team, and I'm still a Sabres fan when I wake up tomorrow morning, no matter what. So it doesn't really matter either way if we make a trade or not. I'm not one of these fans that I have that much of a loyalty to a player that they come before the franchise. I've never done that. Never. Even with Gilbert Perreault and Dominic Hasek, I've never done that. Never. When we traded out Hasek, guys, I was a Sabres fan the next day. I've been since, So the time moves on, and the team moves on, and we stay. I mean, that's the deal, kind of. Players move on sometimes, but we stay. We're the fans. I've been here a lot longer than, I've been a Sabres fan like before all these guys were born on this team right now. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. You know, like, you know, if we shake it up a bit, to me, it doesn't matter. I just want to see, guys, things get back to some sort of normal. That's all. I don't want the wheels to fall off and us fall. And I don't think, guys, we're in any danger of a losing culture thing. I think we're in danger of a dying a slow death thing this year. That's what worries me right now with their squad. And when I'm upset, I'm just being a loyal fan, really. I really am. So I just really want to see this squad wake up. And sometimes to wake up a team, you have to do something. You can't just sit there in the office going like this, watching them from the balcony during the game, going like this, doing, you know, and waiting for something to happen. It's not going to happen. So sometimes you have to take the action. You have to pick up the phone and say, look, how about we make this deal? And sometimes that's all it takes. That's all it takes to ignite a team. That's all it takes sometimes. I've seen it. I've seen the Islanders, when they traded for Butch Goring, they were ignited after that. They traded off very popular players with Billy Harris. I remember when the Islanders traded Billy Harris away to the Kings, and they got Butch Goring, and the team went just like this after 4 straight Stanley Cups. It was enough of a chemistry change that it ignited the dressing room somehow, because the team was struggling. They were really struggling, and they were also like playoff chokers at the time. And this, you know, sometimes what I'm saying is it's a good thing. And if anybody says, I don't think we should do that, well, how's it going to hurt us at this point? How? I'm not saying we trade one of our big names like Darlene or Power. No, we're not going to trade those main core guys. But we could trade one of the guys we drafted in the first round, or one of our first round guys that were drafted, and trade them out. And you know, there's no reason we can't do that. We're not going to sit there and be scared. You know, come on. You know, we have to shake up the team. We have to shake up the team. But my job throughout all this, even if we don't shake up the team, and even if we make a trade I'm really pissed about, I'm like, oh my God, why did we trade him? I'm a fan the next morning, no matter what. Maintaining loyalty, guys. Got to maintain our loyalty. You know, that's our only job right now. It's our job to, we're allowed to be hurt, we're allowed to be upset, but we are not allowed to not be loyal. We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to lose our loyalty. This is ingrained in our hearts, this logo. It just is. So what we have to do is be patient, and we'll see what happens in the next weeks to come. Hopefully things are going to change, turn around. I know they will. Things, you're not going to lose forever. You know what I mean? So things are going to turn around. I mean, if I'm talking here in 2 weeks from now, we still haven't won a game, I'm going to have to be carried out in a straitjacket, guys. There you go. All right, done for the night. I'm behind. I'm going to try and get these up as soon as I can, guys. I'm just behind everything today. It was a long day. It was a long day around here. All right, so you have a good night. See you folks tomorrow.